like you. I am Madam C.J. Walker. I was the first African-American millionaire. I invented several hair care products commonly used by many people like you. I owned a successful business, a beauty training center. I was also a lecturer, a keynote speaker, and a community activist. If it wasn't for me and my inventions, many of you ladies wouldn't be able to comb your hair.
The shoe lasting machine, which made it possible to produce between 150 and 750 pairs of shoes daily, and to keep soles secure to last longer. If it wasn't for me and my invention, none of you hoopers would be able to ball out like Jordan. I'm George Washington Carver. I've invented over 300 things that you could use with a peanut, 100 with sweet potatoes, and about 75 with pecans. and I'm considered the first black botanist, and this is a great peanut butter sandwich. Right? Y'all, Miss Williams, you have to forgive me, I gotta sing my song.
Alright, now we're going to see what it'd be like in a day with the black people. This is the story of a little boy named Theo, who woke up one morning and asked his mom, "What if the world had no black people?" Well, Mom thought about it for a moment and said, "Son, follow me around today and we'll see what it'll be like if there were no black people in the world. Get dressed and we'll get started." Theo ran to his room to put on his shoes and clothes, but there were no shoes, and his clothes were all wrinkled. He looked for the iron, but when he reached for the ironing board, it was no longer there. You see, Sarah Boone, a black woman, invented the ironing board, and Jan E. Matzlinger, a black man, invented the shoe lasting machine. Oh well, Mom said, "Go comb your hair." Theo ran to comb his hair, but the comb was not there. You see, Walter Sammons, the black man, invented the comb. Theo decided to brush his hair, but the brush was gone. You see, Linda O. Newman, a black woman, invented the brush. Well, he was the sight. No shoes, wrinkled clothes, hair a mess without the hair care inventions of Madam C.J. Walker. Well, you get the picture. Mom told Theo, "Let's do the chores around the house." Theo's job was to sweep the floor. He swept, and he swept, and he swept. When he reached for the dustpan, it was not there. You see, Lloyd P. Ray, a black man, invented the dustpan. So he swept his pile over into a corner and left it there. He then decided to mop the floor, but the mop was gone. You see, Thomas W. Stewart, a black man, invented the mop. By this time, they noticed it was getting mighty cold. Theo went to turn up the heat, and what do you know? It wasn't there. You see, Alive Parker, a black woman, invented the heating furnace. Even in the summer, they would have been out of luck, because Frederick Jones, a black man, invented the air conditioner. It was almost time for Theo's father to arrive home. Usually he took the bus, but there was no bus because it was precursor was the electric trolley, invented by another black man, Albert T. Robinson. Usually he took the elevator from his office on the 20th floor, but there was no elevator because Alex Mills waiter. He usually dropped off the office mail at a nearby mailbox, but it was no longer there because Philip Dawning, the black man, invented the letter drop mailbox, and William Barry invented the postmarking canceling machine. Theo sat at the kitchen table with his head in his hands. When his father arrived, he asked, "Why are you sitting in the dark?" Why? Because Lewis Latimer, a black man, invented the filament for the light bulb. Theo quickly learned what it would be like if there were no black people in the world. Not to mention if he was ever sick and needed blood. Charles Drew, a black scientist, went reserve and store blood, which led to his starting the world's first blood bank. And if a family member had to have heart surgery, this would not have been possible without Daniel Hale Williams, a black doctor who performed the first open heart surgery. So if you ever wonder, like Theo, what the world would be like without black folks, well, it's pretty plain to see. You could very well still be in the dark,